Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I'm Musrufa from the third group. As the first presenter, I'm gonna explain you about the different versions of contrastive analysis hypothesis in the strong version. Okay. We know that contrastive analysis has been a field of heated controversy as its proponents have not shared the same view as the regard to the main tenets of discipline. Three different versions of contrastive analysis hypothesis have been discussed in the literature, named the strong version, the weak version, and the moderate version. Here, as the first presenter, gonna explain you about the strong version of different version of contrastive analysis hypothesis. What is the strong version of different version of contrastive analysis hypothesis? Deeply rooted in the behavioral physiology and structural linguistics, the strong version of contrastive analysis hypothesis focuses on the notion of difference coming from the first language as the participant mirrors the second language learner. The strong version made some rather strong claims with respect to predicting the difficulties and error of second language learners. And here, the underlying assumption of the strong version of CEH were outlined by Lee at 1968. First is the prime cause of even the sole cause of difficulties and error of foreign language learning is the interference coming from the LNL. Second, the difficulties are chiefly or wholly due to the differences between the two languages. The third, the greatest these differences are, the more acute the learning difficulties will be. The fourth, the result of a comparison between the two languages are needed to predict the difficulties and error which will occur in learning to foreign language. The fifth, what there is the teach can be found by comparing the two languages and ascertain what is coming to them, so that what the student has been learned equals the sum of the differences established by the CA. Okay, maybe that's it from the strong version. The next is the weak version and the moderate version, gonna be explained by the second and the third presenter. Maybe that's it from me. What about you by the second presenter?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Konizaki Mashkuro. I will continue to explain about this capture about different versions of contrastive analysis hypothesis. The weak version starts with the evidence provided by linguistic interference and use such evidence to explain the similarities and differences between these two systems. Reference is made to the two systems only in order to explain actually observed interference phenomena. So the weak version is a model with diagnostic and explanatory as a process to the predictive claim of the strong version. In this version, errors are studied after they have been committed by second language learners, and explanations based on a contrastive analysis of those areas in questions are offered as to why the errors have occurred. The next kind is the moderate version. The authors claim that the moderate version has more explanatory power than the other two versions, since it centers on the nature of human learning and not just on the contrast between two languages. Oller and Zihosseini maintained that the learning of sounds, sequences, and meanings will be the most difficult, where the most subtle distinctions are recorded either between the target and native language or within the target language itself. And then this is about linguistic levels of analysis. Language can be divided into components corresponding to various levels of analysis, narrowly phonological, morphological, syntactic, lexicosemitic, as well as pragmatic and contrastive descriptions can be made at every level of linguistic structure. Maybe enough explanation from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.